Hey, what's going on, guys? Sammy C here. I am here in the parking lot between USC and Texas Tech. And if you take a look, there seems to be a lot of emergency vehicles out here. You see Houston Fire Department, you see medical jets, you see all sorts of things that are out here just, in case the apocalypse hits. So the reason why I came out here is I came to the medical examiner's office to find out, to take a look at the 13 or 14 mobile morgues that are being reported. Now, of course, I have been faced with resistance. I was parked in there where you see right now, where people are going in and out, right? But there was a sheriff deputy who said I can be in there. I asked him about the morgues. He says, you know what, I can't answer, that. But there's only 6 units here. So I decided to call. He asked me to leave. I said, okay, I'll go ahead and call. So I'm calling. And a young lady who answered the phone, good Lord, she needs to learn how to speak to people. She said nobody was there to answer my calls. And I, pretty much telling me to just leave her alone. But then she transferred me to somebody else, which is weird because she just said there was nobody there. And the second female was much nicer. She didn't give me the answers that I wanted, but that's okay. She did tell me, hey, you know what? Here we go, just so you can see where I'm at. She did tell me, hey, you can call this number. But as I was saying that, the first young lady walks outside, talks to the deputy, and asked him to tell me to leave, which is great. Private property can go ahead and do that. But the deputy, not realizing that I'm Sammy C, the bandit, says, hey, this is for employees only. You can't park here. I said, actually, the parking spot there says for visitors. He's like, come on, bro, just go ahead and leave. I said, well, if you guys want me to leave, that's fine. We can go ahead and leave. But don't. And there he is, actually. He's going to close the gates. And that's okay. But we as citizens have the right to just to ask questions. To ask questions of what's going on. And when you're kicked out, that's not cool, right? But if you take a look, there's 1, 2, 3 of the units there. He closes the door. He saw I'm coming. That's okay. Citizens of El Paso have the right to ask questions as long as we're not doing anything illegal. Now you do have this green mesh, but fortunately it is a little transparent. So if you go down here, you can take a look. There is 3 more units, okay? So, I'm not a math genius, but you've got 3 on one side, 3 on the other. I wish I was taller. I think that's a song. I wish I was a baller. But anyway, here you go. You've got 6 units. You've got a total of 6 units, but yet we are being told there's 13 or 14 of them. Why is that? Where are the rest of them? Now, I've been told that I can't be in certain places, which is fine. But when you're being told you can't do this, you can't do that, what are they hiding? What are they hiding? Now, another thing, you can't see it now, but I can tell you, you do not see the soldiers out here. You do not see the National Guard. About 5 minutes ago, when I got kicked out, you could see. Oh, there's more. Okay, so at 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 units. All right, gotcha. See, that's all you got to say. Hey, there's more over there. But he wouldn't answer any questions. And then, of course, he tried to lie to me, saying that nobody was allowed in there because it's only for employees, even though the signs say visitors. So, we've got 8 units. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or 14, depending which news you watch. So we're missing 5 or 6 other units, okay? Now my question is, how many bodies do each one of these trailers have? Or hold, I'm sorry. Not necessarily have. The next question is, how many of these trailers are full? County judge can go ahead and order 50 of them. just to beef up the numbers. Does that mean they're being used? No. I can't tell you. I do know that when I was in there, 3 of the detainees were pushing a cart. It was empty. So they moved one body. But I can't tell you. I don't have enough data to be able to share with you. But neither do any of the rest of us. Why? The county won't give it up. Why? Because they don't want us to know the truth. Now, I've been saying it forever. This virus is real, but it is very survivable. We don't need these morgues, these mobile morgues. What we need to do is we need early treatment. We need to keep these people from going from stage 1 to stage 2. And why are they going to stage 2? They're being sent home for 14 days. That way the virus advances, and by the time they get to the hospitals, they are already hitting hypoxia, where their bodies, their organs are, there we go, we got somebody closing the door, where their organs no longer have the oxygen. They're not getting the oxygen to the blood, so they are shutting down. But you guys know me, I don't just take things at face value. I don't, and I don't take no very kindly either. Don't tell me why I can't, show me how I can, is what I've always lived by. But here I am. Look at this. A cemetery. And then, of course, you've got the morgues. If we would give people the medications at the early stages, we wouldn't need this. But, of course, our county judge doesn't want that. Of course not. Because if less people would die, he couldn't close businesses. And he himself today in the news said that it's going to take 2 or 3 months before the deaths start dropping, even if we shut down now. So what does that tell you? Do we just wait for people to die? Is that what he's telling us? That's what I understood. Or should we change strategy? The ventilators haven't worked for 9 months. What makes us think they're going to work now or later? Early prevention is key to survival. This door was open. You saw him close it. Very welcoming. When you ask questions, this is what they do. The news shows bodies all day long being transferred. They're dying. We need help. We need help. Nothing there. Nothing over there. El Paso, you need to stand up. You need to speak up, and don't give up until you get the right answers. I'm sick and tired of being told, hey, you know what? This is what it is, and oh well, I ain't gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna ask questions and figure out what the hell the truth is, because I don't see no 13, 14 morgues, mobile morgues. Security guard who said, oh, this is private property that I can't walk on here. Oh, brother, please. UMC, taxpayer paid. You ain't gonna tell me that a taxpayer can't come out here and ask questions. These are public roads. I can go ahead and walk on them. He said don't get into the parking lot, even though anybody can park there. I'm not gonna walk up there. That's fine. But guess what? You know me, I'm gonna push the envelope. I'm gonna ask the questions. I'm gonna ask the questions that make people feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna push buttons. And why? Because I want to help people live. I am fighting for life. All these people with their, put a mask on. Okay, what's that gonna do when people are dying? Cotton does not save lives. There's a lot of natural supplements that can be taken. Simple vitamin C, real vitamin C, oranges, limes, chili peppers. They can be used, but nobody's talking about that. They're talking about covering your face versus strengthening your immune system. So as you see, very, very, very busy hospital, according to the news. Would you guys say it's very, very busy? Would you guys say that all these emergency units are helping people? I wouldn't. Not at all. They're here just in case. Yeah, just in case. They're here just to make the news. They're not here to make a difference. They're just here to make the news. It is sad where our leaders pride themselves of being a city with the most deaths. Oh yeah, Drew, that's really gonna help boost our economy. That's really gonna help, you know, tell people to come to El Paso. Hey, come to El Paso. We got the most COVID-19 deaths. Hey, come to El Paso. We had a mass shooting. Yeah, Chamber of Commerce is gonna love that, aren't they? But that's what we're doing. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. We are keeping ourselves from being able to succeed. And until we stand up, until crazy sons of guns like me say, hey, enough is enough. I'm not gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna fight for life. I'm gonna do whatever I can. And if you're a doctor like Prashanti Joshi, for here from Texas Tech, who says, how dare you try to help people live? How dare you? That is not your job. Who do you think you are? I say, screw you. Screw you and the white horse you came in. I'm not gonna stay quiet. I'm not gonna sit here as people in my city die unnecessarily. Ain't gonna happen. Unfortunately, having been kicked out, I've stayed on the right roads. El Paso, wake up. Do we really want people to survive? Then demand that we get early intervention. Take them off the ventilators. Ventilators are just damaging the lungs and killing people slowly. So, you guys got any question? You know me, Sammy C. Well, I like to say, stand up for what you believe in. Don't give up. You guys got any questions? You guys know where I am. Here I am, Texas Tech University Health Service Center, and at the medical examiner's office. Sammy C. We'll talk to you guys next time.